Hi Twitter, how you doing today? I got another shower thought for you guys. I got a friend here. His name's Purple. He's a whale of this game. You probably can't hear him. Who cares? But my thought goes is that if there's going to be a leash that we're talking about, it has to be a cohesive leash to where it's not little, but it's not too much. Like, yeah, it should benefit a new light player more, but it's like if I were to do, I don't know, say I was a developer for a game and I was just like Bungie, I would leash at least Shadowkeep or Forsaken for free, to where they have to do like an impossible challenge for a new light player to learn. Like they have to do a Master Nightfall and go through a quest line to unlock Forsaken in all Dreaming City. It would be like a whole quest line. Be able to do. Yeah.
Do come back soon, Guardian. Underway. Done. Thank you. Thank you. I could use some coffee. Just watch
But you have 40% of the game. You don't have the 100%. Yeah. Last word and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Taipan's free, so. Taipan's free, so. Like, I say this a lot. Love Monarch's in there. That's a really good exotic. Jotun's in there. That's a good PvP. Yeah. And I know Thunderlord's free for Arc 3.0 people if they join right now. But like my point stands with this. I just used all my manifest pages, by the way. Um, if they want to do this, it would have to be. How can I say this without sounding like a dick? I want it to be where like, say I was a new light because I did it with Titan. I did it with, just for shits and giggles because I wanted a Titan. You know, I swapped the Titan to be a Titan main instead of Warlock main. Um, I had to unlock everything for Void. That was Shield Toss, not Shield Charge, because I had that. I had I had Shield. I had to unlock Shield Toss. I had to unlock Bastion. I had to unlock everything for it. That's as a new light. As an old light, when I played on Warlock, I had all the lifts unlocked. I had all three supers because you had to buy the supers too apparently. And I had like the grenades they give you normally. Was I gonna say the grenades? I did not understand why, as a new light player, you only have 40% of the content unlocked, which does not help you at all. At all. Like, you could be doing just about anything with it, and I would say that it's gonna be hard. It's hard as a new light player. That's why if Bungie ever hears this, or if because I'm gonna post this on Twitter too, that there needs to be a leash for it, to where the leash can go a skill from 40% to at least 60%. Like half the content has to be unlocked. Yeah, Dreaming City is behind the paywall of Forsaken, but I could bring someone who doesn't have Forsaken to there and be okay. The only problem with that is that they can't do much in there. They can't get the charge wells for Wishing Well. They can't grab those rewards. They can grab the guns and the armor. They can't grab the items. Because we were trying to test that theory out with my little brother. He plays the game, by the way, people. I don't have much to say on it. I just say that they should, from 40% to at least half or more. A 10 to 20% increase on content unlock would benefit a new light player to be on same par as a whale player. Because I'm a whale player. I played this game since D1. I don't have the account knowledge to do it, but I've been playing this game for a while. You need the money to play this game. Yeah, it's beneficial to pay for it and everything. Yeah, it's good to have money and everything to pay for it, but it's not going to help anyone. As a new light player and as a free-to-play player, you need to have that half content. Because that half content allows you to be stick your toe into the money pit. Which, you can have a money pit game, yeah. But at that point, you might as well just give up on playing the game without having at least halfway, where you can have a chance to catch up. I mean, you look at me, I don't do raids. My honk ass. Can do them, just I don't really like it. I don't have time. I have time limited. Swords, Taipan, shit like that. Tr tranquil, yeah, like tranquility. I know tranquility is good. It's like it's borderline adaptive aggressive frame because its damage is insane, Taylor. Without an intrinsic perk, that bitch hits like a truck. Its impact's 87 base. And I just that's why I like using a PvP with my Titan. But back to what we were saying with the content. Like if I were to say this for New Light, they should at least like landlock the moon to where you can't play a certain like you can't complete the campaign, but you can unlock the lectum to where you can start doing all the shit there. Because the lectum has a whole gear set by itself. It has its own loot pool of challenges to do. Tranquility is good. Every waking moment. Loud lullaby. What else? The a fine memorial. Heretic. Blasphemer. I know there's some more guns. I just can't remember them right now. Arc logic. Like, if you can landlock the moon to where like 20% of the moon's unlocked for the new light players, it would help tremendously. You don't even need like a powerful to help you with that. Yeah, powerfuls help you get the cap. But what I'm saying is that like it's legendary gear, and that's a fine challenge for someone who's a new light player who does not know what they're doing. They can figure it out at least. Like, yeah, crimes and yeah. Yep.
Task list updated.
But yeah.
Scheduling. There are tasks
Like
to be
for
completed. Move
let's
along.
see. Good, keep on going. I'm trying to just Witch Queen, Wellspring,
My programming tells me today
Vow
is a very nice day.
when it is Pinnacle. Duality.
Scheduling.
Yeah. Yeah. Still tied to it, in my opinion, but we can agree to disagree on that shit. Bullshit. That's why I say it.
This is not a combat zone. Move along.
Yeah. Duality will still be there, but it's well, duality will be in Legends at that point. Yeah. Like if it is, I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna add it to the Witch Queen DLC, but you have to do a long sub quest for it because that's what they did with what's it called? Shadow Throne. Whenever Shadow Throne first came out, they just put it behind Forsaken at that point. Forsaken's not that much.
Scheduling tasks.
Yeah. Like Pit of Heresy, I still have to get Xenophage. I just forgot. I just remembered. I still have to get Xenophage. That's later. Yep.
My programming tells me today is a very nice
Yeah.
day. Registered.
You have to at least have it completed once on one character, and then on another character you have to start the campaign and go halfway through. Because that's what placement it was when we did Pit together. He had half on his Titan. Yeah. But like that's where like I have to say like I hate it because when Strand comes out, everyone's gonna want Strand, but everyone's gonna forget about Stasis, even though Strand is just gonna be a utility. At everything single thing that they've been talking about Strand on Reddit and everything and Twitter, it's gonna be utility super. It's not gonna be high DPS super. And yeah, yeah.
Service log updated. Daily tasks underway.
Are still gonna be top
Tasks
DPS. Yeah.
completed. Move along.
Rook, look at Rook. Jesus Christ, that motherfucker right there. Ooh, I hated him when we did that encounter. Ooh, I hated him.
Daily tasks
So I got my
completed.
Insidious. Yeah, yeah. I still gotta get those legs for hunters. With well. Yeah. I still gotta get Star Eaters too for hunter. But that's another day.
My programming tells me today is a very nice day.
And hit every single shot and everything.
This is not a combat zone. Move
About 8 orbs total, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's just, here's, we're going back to this subject for my YouTube people because they're probably confused why I'm talking, probably to myself if you don't have your shit connected to mine is whatever. Like I said. I always say this. Yeah, well, I'll check the recording if you talk or not. But, I, I say this for new players. I will start my channel, this dead-ass channel of mine, to be a Destiny 2 new light guide if I have to. I will, but it's like Bungie has to give. Bungie has to give in to make 40% to 50 or 60%. Because yeah, you want those dedicated players to stay, but you want to always have that extra revenue from the new players. You want to dip their toe into the money pit. And my idea still stands, and I'll stick to it to the day I fucking die. If you leash a content for like a monthly content, like say Shadow keeps open for a month, or even like 2 weeks, that's more than enough for a new light to learn and want to dip their toe into like into a money pit for like Shadowkeep. Because as it stands right now, 40% of the content that new lights have access to don't even benefit them at all. What benefits them right now is Witch Queen. That is the only thing that benefits them. Not Beyond Light, not what's it called? Not Shadowkeep, not Forsaken. None of those benefit them right now. Only thing that benefits them right now, that's the 80%, that's the other 60% they need, is Witch Queen. Because Witch Queen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if Foul is Pinnacle. 6 if it has it. Has 6 pinnacles right there when you complete Witch Queen. Right then and there. And that's six light up. That boosts megally. Preservation will always be a pinnacle for when Nightfall comes out. They said, so it's like that's an automatic pinnacle. Weekly mission will turn into the Nightfall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool and all. I think Wellspring won't be a pinnacle because there will be a new activity after the campaign's done for Nightfall to do. Yeah, but here's the thing. Wellspring will still be powerful too. It will still be as powerful. So yeah, and so will the new activity. My point will stand in this forever. So Bungie, if you kill me and shadow ban me for this, I don't care. You have to give. You have to give. Because for you to be dedicated for you to give dedicated players the benefit, but also have new light to play more to become dedicated, you have to give. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard as hell. I know it's hard as hell for me to spend money in this fucking game every single day. I get tempted every single day when I look at your goddamn store. I saw a Scooby-Doo one and I want it. Now I gotta wait till Friday. Because on this day of recording, it is, I want to say Tuesday. Let me look. It is 8:02, Tuesday, October 18th when I'm making this. It needs to go. It needs to give. If you made a great game series called Halo, thank you for that game series. You brought up my childhood, but you have to give for Destiny. It was a good thing you made Destiny free, but you only made 40% of the content free. Make 50, make 45, make a progress on that. Because a lot of people want you to make free content for new players, and then make us things, because now new lights have to deal with Nightfall champions and everything. That's going to be a problem for them. They don't know how to deal with that unless a whale, which I call everyone who's a dedicated player a whale because they have money. Not all of them, I know, but they have enough money to keep playing the game. Basically, they can buy the Lightfall expansion, they can buy the new expansions, they can buy the seasons and everything. That's a whale because they can spend money. That doesn't dent them that much. I will say this. It needs to give. 45% will do a massive boon for new lights. Make a seasonal activity that's just for free players. That will even work. That's a 50% right there. Because don't make it don't make it behind the season. Make it a free thing, and then make a separate activity from that free activity behind the season. That will be mega beneficial for both players. Make a quest line for champions. Make a quest line to explain certain lore implications that Loonlights don't understand. Do all kinds of this shit. It's good that you're bringing old stuff content back because it brings us nostalgia and everything, and we like the loot pools and everything from it. But you need to give. As much as I love this game, yeah. I mean, look at me. I've played the game since D1, and guess what? I've been bubbling the fuck around since D1. And how do I know much as I knew? Because I've been playing since D1. And that's just the truth. I've been bumbling around since D1, and it's been working somehow. But if anything else, it has to start now, not when halfway through Lightfall hits. Now, do a content patch, whether it's like every week where you start giving out like free content for new players and only new players, but us whales can still access to it. Because us whales can access to it, but we don't get any benefit from it. It's like where the Witch Queen campaign, when we play the legendary mode, it gives us a boost all the way to 1500 automatically when it first came out. That's really good. You need to do the same thing for free players. Give them a boost to where instead of like 1500, 1530, give them a boost of a set of exotics for each category: a helmet, a chest plate, a gauntlet, boots. Make a class item for them for what Noob Light they do. Give them the what's it called? Give them the Titan. Give them Crown Splitter for a Titan. Give them the Quick Fang for Hunter. Give them that legendary sword. You know, it would benefit them. They don't know what they're doing with it, but it'll benefit them. That's just me. And that's just me being honest on it. And how long is Destiny 1? When did Destiny 1 launch? Like 2014, something like that? I've been playing since Destiny 1 launched. You make a very beautiful game. You make a very good game. You've been doing so much good content for Destiny 2 now. You need to give. This is the point in the time where people don't really have a job or they quit their jobs too easily, stuff like that, and they don't want to spend money in the game. Even if you do this, I'm going to say this, it's going to be a bad hot take when I say it, make silver farmable. Lock it behind like a triumph challenge that only happens during a month. It's like a monthly reset for silver, and you can only get like 100 silver a month. Something like that. Make it hard to grind silver, because yes, silver is a premium currency, but also make a free currency version of it, where it's a copper coin instead of silver coins. Make a copper coin to where you can get like content where you can spend like 30,000 bronze coins to unlock Shadowkeep in the game. Can't unlock Stasis because that needs silver, but you can unlock Shadowkeep, Forsaken, the Duality Dungeon, any Grasp even. Do stuff like that. That will make it so much beneficial for them. Us Bills don't have to worry about it anymore. Because we'll spend the money because we want the instant gratification. Automatically. I'll say that. If anything, just do it. It's not a bad idea. It probably won't help you in your marketing. Yeah. Because I know marketing is everything. I didn't go to training classes for that for no reason. Try the idea out. Do a test little server run with free-to-play players and whales and see who accepts it the most. If the free players accept the bronze coin idea, because I want to call it the bronze coin idea, because that sounds like a really good fucking idea in my brain now. I'm sorry, it sounds too good to be true. If you can make a bronze coin, like, even if it's bright dust, even I don't give a fuck. Make it to where you can get the DLCs, but you have to farm. You have to grind your life out for it. Make it to where it's like it at least it has to be a 4-month project to get enough currency for that in game. Or make it to where you can get it with silver, but silver's grindable, and at most it's like a 3-year project with silver. Still have to play the game, but it's going to be worth it. That's just my idea. You could take my idea. All you have to offer me, Bungie, is a Subway sandwich. Hashtag not sponsored. I gotta keep myself covered for YouTube, because YouTube will ban the shit out of me for that shit. I shit you not, it's when I think about these games and how good the game is and how better it could be at its prime best is when I shine the most with my ideas. If you can make a bronze coin that's like a farmable silver, basically, that's easy. Make it to where the silver get rusted, and it's called a rusted silver coin or a copper coin, you know? Make it like that. And then you could do anything with it. That's what I'm saying. But it's like you have like say like you had let's put it like this. If you had a diminishing silver idea, like I'm about to say, if you had a silver that can diminish over a month because you can grind for it, and it's the free one, is the free version you can grind out, and that diminishes to a copper coin, it has half the value of silver. So say you grinded like your 100 silver for the month, but you didn't spend it for 2 months. It would diminish into a copper coin. You had to get 200, but it's only 100. It's only going to have the value of 100. It'd be half. You get twice of it, but it'd be same price as 100 silver. 200 copper coins is 100 silver. And copper coins are everywhere. You know. Make it to where like copper coins are like a yearly resource that can be put in your inventory, you know, or something like that. This is all about new lights and to help new lights, because I deal with new lights every day. I am a shitter at everything. I don't like dealing with the player who doesn't know what he's doing, but I love helping the player who doesn't know what he's doing, because it gives them the chance to learn. Like like Festival of the Lost, it's a good thing for new lights. The problem with it is that they can't get most of the challenges without something happening. That's where I'm saying you have to give. Like if it's Halloween, make a separate activity that's haunted sectors, and then give the whales who pay for it a master mode or something like that they can't access. Something like that. Yeah. Like if we get the haunted pass, which is what it's called. We'll still have the action. We'll still play it, but they can't do like a master version where we get like triple the rewards or something like that. Make it to where if you pay for something, you have the benefit of having more shit. Don't put everything behind a paywall and say, "Oh, they'll pay for it." It's never going to happen all the time. It's like me saying, "Eat your vegetables," and you don't want to eat your vegetables. Not a good analogy, yeah. But it's like, that's exactly what Bungie's doing. Bungie's trying to tell you to eat your vegetables. But you don't want to eat vegetables. You want to eat rice. You know? Shut up. But I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna see if YouTube accepts my fucking ideas or not. Cause fuck you, YouTube. I love you and all, but fuck you. Can't play music and shit while my thoughts are streaming and pouring out of my mouth. And we'll probably move this to Twitter and probably make a lot of Twitter jokes too, because I like to shitpost on there. Gotta fucking work on a VTuber still. So let's go make sure this works. And we'll end this here. And goodbye.